Today I want to cover up a topic that... Hey guys, welcome to my new video, and today I want to share a topic with you that I've been asked several times, and it is on how to actually save money for designer items. And it is of course something I like to talk about because who does not want to save money on buying luxury items? So let's start off with Louis Vuitton, because I think probably the majority of you know that Louis Vuitton never does sales. When any website says it's a Louis Vuitton sale, it's not true. Louis Vuitton never does that. If you're a sales associate, you can get a certain discount, but it is very limited and hard to get by. So there are no Louis Vuitton sales. You can only get them cheaper on the pre-sale market. So that's just the truth. They have a price increase every year or twice a year, so you won't get them any cheaper than they are right now. So let's move on to the other two brands that are actually having a very, very high resale value. That is Chanel and Hermes. And yes, they do have a winter and a summer sale. After Christmas, January sale is about to start, and with Hermes it's gonna be the 10th of January, and Chanel is gonna be, I think, pretty much the time this video is gonna upload. Both brands don't offer bags, so you will be able to get accessories and shoes and scarves and all that stuff, but no bags. So you see that actually the reason these bags have a high resale value is because they don't go on sale. The difference between Chanel and Hermes on the one hand is with Chanel every boutique actually offers a sale. Hermes does not. The closest place from Germany where the sale will be hosted is the La Palais Congrès de Paris. I'm not a French speaker, so don't get me wrong, you will have to line up, and there's a time limit for every section. So I think scarves, you can be there like for 15 minutes until you have to get to the next section. As far as I know, all the bracelets, like they do have the popular click-click bracelets, have an engravery. So there's something engraved in them. You can get up to 40%, which is, in my opinion, quite a lot for a brand like Hermes. But on the other hand, it's not a store, so it feels a little bit like an outlet. So if that's a reference. Chanel, on the other hand, has a normal sales section, which is located in the store normally, and you can find it in every Chanel store. It's always in July and January. US has them a little bit earlier, so you can sometimes check on some forums like the Purse Forum actually which items will go on sale. There are a lot of shoes included. Most of the time the items are very, very fancy, so they are not classic at all. But if you don't mind, you definitely should go and check it out. So Gucci usually had a summer and winter sale as well. Gucci stopped doing this type of sale in 2015. Gucci does have an outlet. Dior has one too. It is the Woodbury Commons in the US. Gucci has a lot of outlets located in Europe. You can Google them. They do offer like items from previous collections. They seem pretty authentic to me, and I will do a blog post like how to spot legal fakes in outlet, because it has become so popular. Outlets are growing everywhere. They don't offer the same items you can find in the normal stores. Moving on, as we are talking about winter and summer sale, if you're looking on the second-hand market and it's summertime and you want to buy a winter item, that is very, very beneficial for you, because you're looking for someone who needs the money. In the summer, they are so much harder to sell, like Stuart Weitzman boots. If you're looking on the pre-sale market, make sure to look for winter items during the summer month and for summer items during the winter months. Moving on to other ways to find items on sale, it's gonna be like resale websites, so especially looking online. So you can find items cheaper on resale websites. You won't have the fancy packaging, you have to remember that, and you won't have the customer service, of course. But you can definitely find on, like, I've seen Gucci on sale on websites like Fashionnet, for example, or you can find like on Luisa Roma. I'm not so sure how to spell it, but they do have discounts on designer items as well. The other method, apart from the winter and the summer sale, is of course the Black Friday, which is very, very popular in the US and is growing more popular back here in Germany and Europe as well. Most of the time, they offer a 20% discount. I've been eyeing last Black Friday the Givenchy Antigona, which retails here for 1,719 euros, and 20% discount is quite a deal. It's more than 300 euros cheaper. I think this is actually very good. It's not limited on any colors, on any styles. You can get every bag from Givenchy for 20% discount. Gucci was not included, at least not on those websites that I've personally visited. They all have their like personal brand specific day to start their winter and summer sale. If you're really interested in something, just subscribe to their newsletter from their online shop, because items from the online shop go on sale the same day as they do in the stores. So get subscribed and you'll get notified when the sale is about to start and when there are further reductions. So most brands have like a pre-sale with a 20 or 30% discount, or additional sale when the items will be like 40-50% from the retail price, which I think is always a fabulous deal, especially when you're eyeing the item already. And this is the other tip I cannot stress enough. Don't buy because something is on sale, and don't buy for the sake of buying. Don't get fooled by like 70% off. This also applies for outlet, because I know they are getting so popular. Most of the time we're so willing to spend hundreds or thousands of money because we think we're making a bargain, but we are not. It's just a sad truth. So what they do is they produce stuff with less quality. I have not experienced a quality difference with Dolce & Gabbana and Gucci and Ralph Lauren collection, I think. But especially like contemporary designers like Michael Kors or Coach, or even like brands like Polo Ralph Lauren, they produce en masse for outlets. I'm not hating anyone, I'm just warning you, go and make your own experiences. You will see it's just not logical as well. You know, they cannot have that much leftover stock. I will show you one of my buys from an outlet that wasn't filled, and this Prada bag I've hardly ever used. Yes, I've never used it. The price tag is still on. And I'm gonna show you just for the sake of showing actually. It looks like that. And it was the outlet price, and it has a further sale. So I think I paid 224 euros for this nylon bag. Okay, first of all, I love the color. Of course, the color is super, super cute. I'm a pink girl, you can probably guess already. I do quite like Prada, and I thought a nylon bag, you know, it's so versatile, it's so durable. I've never worn it, and you can already see some type of stain. I have no idea where that's coming from, because I've actually just never used this bag. And the reason is, I have fancier bags, you know. This sounds so mean, but it's just the truth. And it's not only that, I feel like if I wear this, it's just an outlet bag. It's not actually, the quality is fine. You know, I'm not spotting that much a difference to a regular Prada bag. I feel like the outlet is full of those type of nylon bags. The color is cute, but there are not a lot of situations that I'm actually forced to use a nylon bag. I do definitely regret it. I hardly ever buy in an outlet store anymore. This is the sad truth. I try to get actually in the store and get something from the sale, or to have, and that is the second option I'm going to talk about right now. So what you can also do is like vouchers. So you can sign up, and every time you buy, you collect points, and then on your birthday, for example, you get them back and you can purchase an item. Most of the time they can also be applied to like brands like Gucci. We personally don't have Harrods in Germany, but those who have Harrods has some loyalty vouchers that are giving you like 10% or even more. You can even get from the loyalty voucher like Chanel for a lot cheaper, depending on your purchase history. So If you've purchased a lot of items using the Harris Privilege card, you can get quite a large voucher. Talking about loyalty vouchers, I also want to cover up that outlets do have an additional sale as well. So when other items go on sale during the end of summer or the end of winter, the outlet has an additional sale as well. The second option to get an outlet item for even more reduction is the Glamour Shopping Card. It's twice a year and it gives you additional 10% in a lot of designer outlets. One more thing I have to mention is especially with like less expensive brands like Zara. When you've got like 40% discount, the store is insane. Just go online, know what you want, put it in your basket, pay, and let it get shipped to you. You can always send them back for free. If you are asking whether I buy a lot of items on sale, I will deny it, which is actually because when I purchase something, I just don't go into a store and the item gets the better of me. What I do is I think about it, I think on how much I can actually get use of this item, and then I try to see if there's any way I can afford it, what sacrifices I have to do, and how much use I can get out of, for example, a bag. Whatever it is you do, don't forget to have fun and enjoy it. I would be so happy if you could give me a thumbs up, and see you next time. Bye guys!